In 2026, the Canadian dream is failing a stress test, and the math is brutal. 5 years ago, Canadian PR was the ultimate goal. Today, people are quietly leaving Canada in record numbers and moving back to the Middle East. Not because Canada suddenly became bad, but because the reality of math finally caught up. And before the Dubai fanboys celebrate, Dubai isn't paradise either. It's a golden cage. Pick the wrong one for your stage of life, and you don't just lose money, you lose a decade. I'm in Calgary, and today we're auditing salary, lifestyle, family cost, and long-term optionality. These are conservative 2026 averages. Your mileage will vary, but the direction doesn't. Let's look at the data. Let's start with the math everyone avoids. Suppose you're an IT manager earning $120,000 CAD. After tax, you take home roughly $82,000. Subtract $30,000 for a modest two-bedroom in Calgary or the GTA, $6,000 for groceries, $4,000 for utilities and basics. You're left with about $40,000 before lifestyle creep. Now Dubai. That same role pays roughly $100,000 USD, zero income tax. But this is the key distinction. In Canada, you shovel snow and do the dishes. In Dubai, you buy back your cognitive bandwidth by outsourcing friction, house help, drivers, and convenience. In Canada, you are a manager of chores. In Dubai, you are a manager of systems. You're not just choosing money, you're choosing which friction your mental health can tolerate. Dubai is not better. Canada is not worse. They are optimized for different outcomes. Dubai excels if you want. Zero tax. You keep what you earn. Velocity. Promotions come at private sector speed. Healthcare. Specialists in days, not months. Ambition. The system rewards urgency and output. But Dubai struggles with conditional residency. Stop performing, and the system reminds you that you're a guest. Family cost. Good schools cost about $15,000 per child every year. Canada shines if you value the passport, lifetime social insurance, and optionality. Stability. Rules and safety nets don't change overnight. Nature. Real mental recovery that a shopping mall cannot provide. But Canada extracts its price through taxed success. The more you win, the more the system takes. The domestic burden. You do everything yourself. Canada taxes speed. This is where decisions get emotional. Canada's healthcare is free, but in 2026, free often means waiting 6 months for an MRI. I know people in Calgary earning 6 figures insured, still stuck waiting while anxiety compounds. Dubai's healthcare is world-class and immediate, but it's tied to your job. Lose the job, lose the safety net. Then there's the family tax. In Canada, public schools cost dollars. In Dubai, a family with 3 kids pays $45,000 a year. Your tax advantage quietly disappears. Canada is an insurance policy. Dubai is a growth engine. You don't buy insurance when the house is already on fire. You buy it before you need it. Most people argue about countries. Human alphas argue about sequencing. Strategy A, the immigrant bridge. If you're under 35, start in Dubai. Stack $200,000 tax-free. Then move to Canada or Australia, which offers the same social insurance policy with a different climate. Get the passport, your life insurance. Then, if returned to the GCC as a Western citizen, to earn top-tier pay to make passive income, which replaces your 9-to-5 before heading back to Canada or your home country for retirement. Strategy B, the Canadian-born alpha. If you already have the passport, staying in a 40% tax bracket during your peak earning years is a strategic error. Spend 10 to 15 years in Dubai. Build assets in high-growth markets like India. Return only when your passive income replaces your 9-to-5. Canada is a world-class home. Dubai is a world-class hub. Expecting a hub to feel like home creates burnout. Expecting a home to build wealth creates frustration. Audit your age. Audit your passport. Sequence your life. If you've lived in both, drop your story below. I read every comment. Subscribe to join the Human Alpha movement. I'll see you in the next audit.